When we feel something slipping away, our natural response is to tighten our grip. We tense our muscles and pull back with everything we have, even when the very thing we are holding starts to drag us toward a ledge. This instinct can easily transform from a protective measure into a fatal biological trap.
We see this play out with clinical precision in the struggle between an eagle and a trout. From 1,000 feet up, the hunt looks like a foregone conclusion.
The eagle is a specialized killing machine, possessing every physical advantage over its prey.
The bird strikes at high speed, its talons lock into the trout's back with force of an impact. In that moment, the predator appears to have won, but as the trout thrashes, the momentum shifts.
Instead of the bird lifting the fish into the air, the fish begins dragging the eagle beneath the surface. The eagle has a clear exit strategy.
It has wings and access to the open air.
It simply needs to uncurl its talons and fly away. Yet, the predator stays locked on. It chooses to remain in a life or death struggle over a single replaceable meal. As the eagle holds on, its advantages evaporate. The cold water soaks through its feathers, adding weight and neutralizing the lift required for flight. The danger escalates as the water reaches the bird's throat. The drive to protect the catch is now competing with the onset of suffocation. By the time the eagle finally attempts to abandon the hunt, it is too late.
The window for a rational exit has closed.
The initial force of the strike has wedged its talons so deeply into the fish's flesh that the bird's own mechanical grip is now locked in place. It cannot release the prey even if it wants to. The eagle sinks. It dies not because it was hunted, but because it refused to stop being the hunter. If we look at the mechanics of this death, we have to ask what actually killed the bird. It wasn't the strength of the trout. A fish that size lacks the power to drown an eagle under any other circumstances, nor was it the environment. The water only became a threat because the bird remained submerged long enough for its feathers to fail. The eagle was killed by its own obsession with protecting its initial investment of energy. The eagle's survival depended on a single mechanical release. Instead, a failure in its internal logic kept those talons locked until the water took over. This visualizes the sunk cost act. As we invest time or resources into a failing project, our rational decision to quit drops towards zero. We focus on past losses, which grow so large they eclipse the objective value. This biological trap doesn't end at the water's edge. Humans carry the same instinct into the lives and careers we build for ourselves. We stay in failing relationships, remain in jobs that no longer serve us, or keep funding losing businesses. Because we feel that leaving would waste the years we have already committed. We are taught that never giving up is the ultimate virtue.
But in reality, the inability to stop is a significant liability. Ambition and the drive to acquire are common traits. A more difficult skill is identifying the exact moment when the cost of continuing exceeds the value of the prize. Choosing to take a loss is often the only way to stay above the surface. Only by letting go of the heavy weight pulling you down can you regain the ability to fly.